Hey, what's going on? This is Rob McCarty, one of the co-founders of Illust, and I'm going to show you a demo on using world tracking, anchoring an experience to the map of the world. So let's go ahead and begin. So first off, I'm going to click Create Piece from the library of experiences. Now you'll see this is the Studio Preview window where I'm going to give it a name. So 3D to world. And I'm going to click generate for the slug. So it's going to auto generate a URL for the experience. Then going to assign it to me. I'm the author. And let's give it a little description. This shows up if you're on the map and you're navigating to an experience. It'll give more information about the piece. So this is 3D in the world. Real simple. Cool. Now I'm going to make sure that this is selected on to show on map because we want to activate it in the world. And at this point, I could choose between an image, a video, streaming video texture, a text message, or a 3D model. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and run with a 3D model. So let me upload from my window here and find something good to upload. Let's see. Let's try. Try this. Now, we recommend for any file sizes that they are under 30 megabytes. Recommend is 15 megabytes, but our system won't allow more than 30 because we want to make sure that the experience on site is good. So bigger file sizes, slower to load. That little warning will pop up if that's the case. But yeah, so we have this 3D art piece. Shout out to Gabo who built this out in Tiltbrush. But let's go ahead and anchor this to a location in the world. So right now I could use latitude, longitude, or I can use the search bar to type in an address. But in this case, I'm just going to click and drag on the map. So I'm going to anchor this over into a park that's around the area. So let's go ahead and drop right in the middle of this park here. And if we could stop there, but I want to share a little bit more about world tracking. And this one's actually below the floor here. So let's go ahead and bring this up a bit and go into the world tracking module. So in editor mode, I just clicked on the drop down, tap world tracking. Now we get some different features for being able to place the object, resize the object, and change the geofence for the object. So in this case, the geofence radius, this is basically the area of experience. So the bigger this is in meters, the more opportunities, the further away from the origin point you can be to actually activate the experience. So I'm going to put this at 100 meters, which is basically 300 feet within that radius. I can activate it. Now, let's see. Position. If I do that, that'll actually bring the model up. And I want that because right now, as you can see in the preview, it's below the floor. So let's go ahead and bring this up to about a 5. All right. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's a pretty big model. So let's go ahead and make this, bring down the scale a little bit. Okay. So now it's floating pretty high off the ground. So maybe I want to bring this down just a hair. Bring it down to say 3. Cool. And you can see there's a very faint shadow, so I might want to actually make that shadow a little bit darker. Now, before I go into the lighting module, I just want to note here, global experience. This makes it so that anyone can activate the experience without being in a geofence. So if you make this, select this button to on, that means anyone can experience it anywhere in the world. Now, I'm going to turn that off because I want to navigate to the experience, which I'll show you very soon. But and then the last thing to note here is this 8th wall absolute scaling. They have a nice little feature that makes it so that you can kind of walk around the object. Not always necessary, and definitely recommend it for only very specific experiences, but I just want to shout that feature out real quick. So by going to the lighting module, lighting module, not lightening, I can change the color of the light, you can change the direction of the light, but just for the quickness of this one, I'm just going to make the shadows pretty dark. So let's do that. Okay, save it. I'm gonna refresh it, and saved and refreshed. Now we have a darker shadow. It's floating off the ground, and it's anchored to the map. So we're ready to go explore. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the AR version of the illust app by clicking into the spatial AR preview, and I'll see you in AR very shortly. Hey, welcome to the AR side of the experience. I'm walking over to the 3D asset that we anchored on the map. And as you can see, it's 0.2 miles away. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit to the point where I experience it. So here I am actually activating the 3D model that we placed. So you can move it around, you can rotate it, you can see the shadows on the ground, you can take a photo of it. And at this point, I might want to see other experiences that are around the neighborhood. So with that, I can then navigate to the next point. So thank you so much for exploring with us, and share more on the next tutorial. Thanks so much.